Yeah, I'll react to that, sure. Hey guys, Toropia video. My name's Connor if you're new. Hope everyone's doing well. 18 best places to visit in France. Let's go. Let's do it. I've been to France twice in my life, but it's been a long time. And I haven't been anywhere other than I haven't been anywhere south of Paris. Other than if you count when I drove from Switzerland northwest back to Paris, and so we went through there. But one of my relatives died at Normandy Beach during World War II, and so we visited his grave twice. And so I visited France, but it wasn't for a very long time, and it was only in one area. So that's what I'm trying to say. Lavender?
For more than 2 decades, France has reigned as the world's most popular tourist destination, receiving 90 million foreign tourists annually. People from all over the world are drawn to France's sophisticated culture, exquisite cuisine, fine wines, romantic chateaux, and picturesque countryside.
I think France is the most visited country in the world. I'm not positive on that, but I think that's true.
Many people immediately picture Paris when they think of France. Whilst the country's
It's so beautiful, but I get angry kind of anytime I see this because I was so close and I didn't go.
Capital is a beautiful city filled with the country's most recognizable monuments. There's a lot more to see around the country than just one city. Here's a look at the best places to visit in France. Number 18, Cannes. Up until the 19th century, Cannes was just a quiet fishing village, but today it is a glamorous seaside city made world famous by the annual Cannes Film Festival. Every May, when Cannes hosts the film festival, hordes of fans flock to see the rich and famous in person as the celebrities walk the red carpet up the steps of the Palais des Festivals, where thousands of films are screened. Leading up to the Palais des Festivals is the beautiful waterfront promenade that is lined with palm trees, upscale hotels, restaurants, and designer shops like Gucci, Chanel, and Dior.
Very nice. The shopping and celebrity stuff I'm not interested in. I want to see nice beaches, which it looks like's there, and nice historical stuff, food. That's just my kind of interest. Crazy how you guys have palm trees, because the south of France, I think I'm even a little south in latitude of the south of France. I think I'm more in Spain, but it's way colder where I am compared to over here. Clearly it has to do with the Mediterranean Sea, and I'm sure warm air from the Sahara makes it a better climate. That'd be my guess. Who are you? I don't care. That's amazing.
Number 17, Colmar. Situated in the Alsace region, Colmar's proximity to Germany has meant that it has changed hands numerous times between the two nations over the course of its history. Tourists flock to the city for its stunning old town that so perfectly combines weaving cobblestone alleys.
It looks like a fairy tale Disney set, but it's real. I love the cobblestone
with
streets too.
delightful canals and the distinctive houses that line its streets. Churches and museums are dotted around the place, and the Isenheim altarpiece is particularly impressive to behold. As it is in the wine region, take the time to sample some of the best wines that Colmar has to offer.
Notice how there aren't just car-filled streets going everywhere, and how you can just walk in peace. Hey, we have one of those that France gifted us. Fun fact, it was a copper bronze color when it was new, but obviously as copper get exposed to rain and the elements, it turns this green color. Statue of Liberty, thanks France. Oh my god.
Number 16. Marseille. One of Europe's oldest cities and France's second largest city, Marseille is a major Mediterranean seaport located off the southeast coast of France.
Second
Boasting
largest,
an
I didn't know
idyllic
that.
Climate, Roman ruins, and medieval architecture, Marseille is also a working city with several universities and industries. At the core of Marseille is its old port. Dominated by two historic forts, this bustling harbor is lined with waterfront cafes, shops, and bars. One of Marseille's best natural attractions, the Calanque, are a series of small inlets with astonishing blue water and
Okay, sorry,
majestic limestone cliffs.
That's an awesome shot. Oh my god.
Number 15. Gorge du Verdon. One of Europe's largest canyons, Gorge du Verdon.
Guys, is maybe thinking of the Mediterranean Sea, and I wonder if can the very south of Spain see Morocco on like a perfect day, and vice versa over the Strait of Gibraltar? Does anyone know? I know it's not Spain or France. Sorry. Okay.
Number 15. Gorge du Verdon. One of Europe's largest canyons, Gorge du Verdon brings together the strength and might of ancient rock and the turquoise beauty of the Mediterranean. Located north of the French Riviera, the canyon was carved by glaciers, creating cliffs as tall as 700 meters that soar above the milky blue water illuminated by glacial till. It's the Grand Canyon.
Hey, nice dive.
Milky blue water illuminated by glacial.
Oh, 10 out of 10.
It's the Grand Canyon, but with a river far more relaxing. Beginning at the Pont de Galeta.
That color's crazy. So it has to do with a lot of just the white kind of gravel dust that it brings down from further up in the river and makes this beautiful color. I'm assuming that's why.
Bridge in the Provence. You can kayak along the river, admiring the sheer scale of the canyon with each stroke.
It's crazy to think that water carved all of this out over a very long time. I'm no geologist, but I'm assuming that's how. That water looks so clean.
Number 14, Carcassonne. Once you set foot within the town limits of Carcassonne, you'll understand how it came to inspire the strategic board game that harbors the same name. The ancient town has been impeccably preserved over the centuries, so each step along the cobblestone streets feels like another step back in time. Among the lush green trees are fortified walls eclipsed by towers that sparkle under.
Call me boring. Go ahead. I don't care about nightlife. I don't care about fat shopping, okay? This is what I like. This is where I want to go.
The French sun. It's a fascinating journey back to the Middle Ages, where the streets guide you to historic sites, often deserted passageways, and castle-like walls.
That's amazing. Guys, the amount of, this is something I try to get across in these videos, I hope I do, but the amount of history that you guys have all around you is something that I hope you don't take for granted, because we don't have that here. We have a few hundred years. There are a few like Native American sites, not many, but any one of these old architectural pieces would be amazing, and you guys have many, many, many of them.
Number 13. Ez. Ez is a fortified medieval village that sits 1,400 feet above sea level, overlooking the beautiful Mediterranean Sea. With its lovely villas covered in bougainvillea and cobblestone streets, Ez is a charming and very photogenic town. Getting to the top of the village with its narrow cobblestone streets is a bit of a climb, but well worth the effort. When you reach the top, you'll be rewarded with a pretty cactus garden and stunning views of the Mediterranean. Take time to visit the old church with its Egyptian cross, said to be a reminder of the Phoenician temple.
You guys have cactuses too. Cacti, I think is the plural. Again, this is more north than I am, and to be warm enough of a climate to have cactus
that once stood
blows my
there.
mind.
Number 12, Chamonix. A year-round destination, Chamonix is one of the most famous alpine villages in Europe. Nestled in the foothills of France's tallest mountain, Mont Blanc, Chamonix captures all that is good about nature and humanity. The picture...
I think that's the tallest mountain in Europe. Unless you count the Caucasus as Europe, then I think it's Mount Elba. But, I mean, that could also be considered Asian, I guess, too. Is that right? At least in the Alps, is that the highest?
Village provides access to a lively local culture, where locals and travelers mix within the storied buildings from Alpine churches to rustic auberges. But steps from the quaint cobblestone streets bring you to the marvels of the French Alps, from world-class skiing and hiking to towering rock walls made for fearless climbers.
I could be wrong, but I hear that the more jagged, like sharp, jagged a mountain range is, the younger it is. And so, does that mean the Alps is a pretty young mountain range? By mountain range standards, obviously it's extremely old, but you know, I could be wrong.
Number 11. Palace of Versailles.
This is on my bucket list. I need to go.
Versailles started out as a simple hunting lodge, it was turned into one of the greatest and grandest palaces ever seen under Louis XIV. The Sun King embellished and enlarged it before eventually turning it into his royal residence and the seat of his government. While many of its most precious artworks and treasures were removed and placed in the Louvre following the French Revolution, extensive renovations and restorations have seen the palace returned to its former glory. Each year, millions of people come to see its sumptuous royal apartments, as well as the glittering Hall of Mirrors and Royal Opera.
Imagine this being your personal house. Oh, God. How large is the property? Oh, really nice grass.
Number 10. Corsica. Lying in the Mediterranean Sea southeast of France and just
Napoleon. Right? Napoleon Bonaparte was born there, I
above
think.
Sardinia, the island of Corsica is awash with stunning scenery. Along with its incredible landscapes and wealth of historical sites, it is also blessed with a year-round sunny climate. Its rugged mountains lend themselves perfectly to hiking and climbing, while its scenic coastline is lined with brilliant beaches. The sparkling Mediterranean waters are ideal for windsurfing, sailing, or swimming. Due to the island's turbulent past, many of its cities are heavily fortified, so there are lots of cool castles and citadels to explore.
I think it's swapped between Italy and Italian and French control, right? Interesting strata. Again, I'm no geologist. Wow, even better. The layers in the rock, like a cake.
Number 9. Lyon. The third largest city in the country, Lyon, is located where the Rhone and Saône rivers join. Its strategic location...
If you were to ask me where Lyon was, I would guess Spain. But I think the Spain, like, because Lyon, Castile, Aragon, Lyon, Reconquista. But I think that's Leon.
has enabled it to attract merchants to the city ever since.
I love how matching the buildings are. I wonder if what the codes for building a new building. Do you have to have it the white walls, outer walls, and the red roof?
Was founded by the Romans in 43 BC. An orderly and sophisticated place, Renaissance buildings dot its street.
43 BC. Over here, something in the 1800s is old. 43 BC.
Lyon seamlessly mixes the
over
new
2,000
with the
years
old,
ago.
with a rich cultural heritage that encompasses gastronomic delights and a fine architecture. Lyon Cathedral is one of the most impressive sights, and the old town is lovely to walk around. Make sure to try some of the sumptuous cuisine before you continue on your way.
Okay, I'm not a religious person. I say this all the time when I see this stuff, but the religious buildings are so beautiful. And I admire them so much for that and their historical significance. Lovely, 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 lovely.
Number 8, Strasbourg. The capital of Alsace, Strasbourg.
I also love how little skyscrapers you guys have, because that means your historical buildings and your still are like the tallest ones in the city, and so you can see them from super far away.
Number 8,
Keeps a charm to it.
The capital of Alsace,
Near Germany?
Strasbourg has a stunning historical center and occupies a strategic setting on the west bank of the Rhine. Consequently, it has been fought over by France and Germany throughout its long history. Now, however, the glassy European Union buildings glitter in the sun and, along with the teeming student body, help to give a modern air to this ancient city. The Gothic cathedral is simply stunning to behold, as is the delightful La Petite France that is home to the old part of town.
Love the half-timber buildings. By the way, guys, I just want to say you guys were always so awesome in the comments. I want to thank you every now and then. Answering any questions I have. And, you know, if you live in any of these places or have any opinions, I'd love to hear your comments down below. So, look at all the detail. What I would give to be able to go back in time, voice crack, and see how they built these things.
Number 7, Loire Valley.
I've seen this I've seen this more than a few times in a couple other videos on France and on Europe as a whole. Stunning.
About a 2 hours drive south of Paris, the Loire Valley is a region regarded for its spectacular scenery, picturesque vineyards, and historic villages. The valley's biggest attraction is its large number of chateaux scattered throughout the rolling green hills. Ranging from grand country manors to defense fortresses and luxurious palaces, these chateaux were built by French nobility. The valley is also home to many wineries that offer
Look at that freaking building. Look.
Tours and wine tastings.
So many chimneys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Number 6, Bordeaux. Straddling the banks of the Garonne River, Bordeaux is a large city with a lot to offer. Its impressive old town is delightful to walk around, and the architecture on show is ravishing. Surrounding Place de la Bourse, you can find the 18th century mansions rubbing shoulders with decadent palaces, as well as a number of great art museums. At night, the view of the city lights from the Napoleonic era Pont de Pierre is magical. Home to some of the best wines in the world, make sure to
Napoleon.
give them a taste before you head off.
I watch a lot of history videos, so I'm a big Napoleon fan. I'd love to see his tomb.
Got it.
Oh my god, look at that sunset.
Number 5. Avignon. Famous for the popes that set up shop in the city after fleeing Rome in the 14th century, Avignon was the capital of the Catholic Church for a period during the Middle Ages. While the colossal Gothic palace that the popes built is impressive for its size, the ramparts, towers, and gates that line the old town are also fantastic to view. The old part of the city is beautifully enclosed by the river Rhode that snakes its way around it. A great
What happened?
time to visit is during the art festival in July, though you will have to battle your way through the crowds at this popular destination.
From a bridge to a pier.
Number 4. Mont Saint-Michel. Rising up from the midst of vast mudflats is the rocky island of Mont Saint-Michel, located
How
off
did
of
I not
France's
go
northwestern coast in Normandy. The medieval structures on the island are built as if stacked upon one another and crowned with the star attraction, the Abbey of Mont Saint-Michel. The awe-inspiring abbey was built by devoted monks in 708 AD after the Bishop of Avranches was allegedly visited by the
It's so freaking beautiful. I can't say enough.
708 AD, after the Bishop of Avranches was allegedly visited by the Archangel Michael. The bay around Mont Saint-Michel is famed for having Europe's highest tidal variations.
Yeah, it looks very flat, so I'm sure as soon as the water level gets a bit above it, it'll just rush in. That'd be cool to see. I want to know how they built these walls without it sinking into the sand. That looks like a medieval marketplace. I love it.
Number 3. Dordogne. Unless you have weeks or months to spend in the scenic Dordogne region of southwestern France, you're going to pick and choose the things you want to see. There is just so much to see and do here, beginning with picture postcard villages and chateaux, including the well-preserved Chateau de Baynac, a hilltop castle. The scenery is pretty awesome too, with the Dordogne River running through it. The Dordogne also has some of the best prehistoric cave art in France.
Oh, I've seen that stuff on video. I guess you can't go in the real cave that has the actual art in it, because a lot of people, it was open to the public, but then a lot of like the moisture just from people being in there and stuff actually deteriorates the art, and so they had to make a replica, which is, it's for the best. So as much as I'd like to see the real thing, I understand.
Number 2, Nice. Located on the French Riviera, Nice is constantly bathed in sunshine. As the 5th largest city in France, it has a vibrant mix of cultures. During the day, travelers can enjoy a stroll through its historic center or find a place along Nice's pebbly beaches to take in the beauty of the Mediterranean Sea. Walking along the famous Promenade des Anglais and gazing out over the turquoise waters is simply heavenly. A charming place to spend some time.
Promenade des Anglais, does that mean Promenade of English?
Nice has something for everyone, as it combines city life with a beautiful setting.
Whoa, that's a big boat.
Number 1, Paris. Attracting
probably deservedly so.
More than 45.
Paris, there isn't, the thing about makes Paris so awesome to me, and like maybe the best city I've ever been to, is that you, in my opinion, you don't have to have anything in mind to go to in Paris to enjoy Paris. Just walking around Paris was so cool and beautiful. And so you don't even need a destination. I would go to like the Louvre or maybe the Eiffel Tower, but I don't remember the Paris for like the Louvre or Eiffel Tower. I just remember it just being beautiful streets and just beautiful looking streets that just walking down was so enjoyable.
5 million visitors annually, Paris is the world's most popular tourist destination. Situated on the banks of La Seine, the elegant and stylish capital of France is a romantic place with lovely boulevards, beautiful buildings, and sights like the Eiffel Tower and the Notre Dame Cathedral rising towards the heavens. From the stunning art collections at the Louvre to the eerie catacombs beneath the streets and the breathtaking Notre Dame Cathedral, you could spend a lifetime getting to know all of Paris's wonderful sights.
It's like you're not walking to a destination, the walking is the destination. Does that make sense? Maybe it's more of just a personal thing to me, but there's the Louvre. great grass. That was great. That was a lot of fun. Love y'all. Hope you're all doing well. I don't really have anything else to say. I said everything in the video, so would appreciate any comments down below. You guys are always awesome with that. I hope everyone's doing well. Really do. If not, chin up. You'll be good soon. Don't worry. All right. See you guys next time. Bye.